Leeroy Owusu. After 3 seasons here in Denmark, or here in Odense, your time at the club has come to an end. How are you feeling right now, a couple of days before the last game of yours?
Yeah, like you say, it's coming to an end very soon. After Sunday, it's done. It feels kind of weird because we were hoping for the playoff game. Didn't happen. So all of a sudden, it's really fast. And yeah, like you say, my time in OB is done. So it feels weird, I must say that, yeah.
And 1 month ago, in the middle of April, it was announced that your contract was not going to be extended.
Yeah.
How has it been for you the last month, knowing that your future doesn't lie here in the city?
Yeah, everything you do feels like, okay, this is maybe going to be the last time I do this here. Yeah, you just been working towards the end. Of course, focused on the games, but also enjoying the last moments with teammates, the things you do in the city, like everything. I just took it all in, and yeah, just like that.
And there have been a lot of mixed reactions to the fact that you won't be staying here anymore.
Okay.
I mean, I know a lot of fans wanted you to stay. Some also said maybe it's a good time for you to move on.
Yeah.
What do you think about all these different reactions on your time here?
I was not really busy with that, to be honest. I think I also felt that the fans wanted me to stay. I've seen that, yeah, of course, on social media, things they send me. But yeah, I've not been busy with that. Just for me, it was an okay time, a good time to move on and find something else. And yeah, maybe for OB as well. So I don't think that there's anyone to blame. I think the club is in good hands with McCoy on the fullback, so yeah, nothing to worry about, I think.
Could you be a little bit more specific about why you think it's a good time now to part ways and not extend your contract?
Yeah, I'm a bit older now. I wish I was still 24, but I'm not. I'm 29 now. This summer 30, so you're also looking for different things for the family, for myself. So it was not just easy to say like, okay, we're gonna extend for 3 more years. So yeah, I have to say that. Also from our side, it was not just like a direct yes. We wanted some things, and yeah, we didn't agree, and that's what happened. So that's why we're in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of fans will say that you have been very loyal to the club. You came and you were relegated and you stayed and you played 1 season. Do you think the club should have tried more actively to keep you, or do you think it was just to find a mutual agreement that you would part ways now?
Yeah, you can say that. I don't know. I also feel like that. Of course, I came here for Superliga. I didn't know much about the Danish league. I knew that OB was a quite stable, good club. So I came for Superliga, then we were relegated. I stayed, like you said. There were options to move, but for me that was at that time not what I wanted, also because I felt really good here. So I stayed in these difficult times, of course, like you say, but yeah, should OB try more? I don't know. It's not up to me, I would say. You can ask for the people that go about that, yeah.
But at least we have enjoyed you the last 3 years here. How would you overall describe your time in the club, both at the club but also in the city in general, your life here?
Really good, really good. I must say, yeah, it was the first time abroad for me, but it felt like yeah, so easy to adapt. It felt like home really quick. 3 years in the club, also like you say in the city, felt as yeah, a great time. A time I will look back on like, okay, that was a really nice time. Also, my daughter got born in Odense, so I will be back to visit, hopefully with her. Yeah, it's just a city I will always remember, and also the club, of course. Yeah.
What have been some of the highlights at your stay here, would you say, on the pitch, if you had to choose some?
Highlights. Yeah, of course, every goal you make is a highlight. But I would say also going back up to the Superliga, because when you go down, everybody expects you to go up, but it's not that easy. Yeah, going back up felt really good. Yeah, besides that, it's difficult to point out like real highlights, but I enjoyed every moment on the pitch, I would say that, yeah.
And now you leave the club. What do you think about the state of the club right now? You know, we had a new coach last season, and we stayed in Superliga. What do you think about the state of the club and the future of the club before leaving?
Yeah, I think it's in good hands. Spoke a lot with Truls Beck. I think what he's doing is the right thing for this team. I think he's recruiting good players, so yeah, I think the club is in good hands. The fans are also believing in the way we're playing, I think. Yeah, the coach brought something different, some different energy, different football, and I think if they build on that, it can work. Yeah, I think there's nothing to worry about.
And I'm sure that you have been a very popular player among the fans. How would you like the fans to remember you and your legacy here at the club?
It's up to them, but of course I hope they have good feelings about when I played here and that they like seeing me on the pitch. Of course I like to be back as well, to just enjoy the stadium and see the fans again. So yeah, I hope they remember me as a good player that gave everything.
And now you have to give everything for a new club. How much can you say about the plans that you have for the future? If you have any plans of now.
Of course I have plans, I know what I want, but until now it's also not that my agent tells me everything he's doing. It's more like when it's sure that I can sign, he tells me about it. A couple clubs came already, but it's not what I looked for. Also in Denmark, but yeah, I will not just pick on anything. So it's just it has to be the right move, and it's still very early. We're still in May. We still have a game to play, so it's something I'll focus on when I go back to the Netherlands and enjoy time with family.
Do you have any ideas of a project that you want to join? Not a specific club, but just like a project.
I think it's always nice to play for clubs that play for prizes. I don't know if it really matters which league, but if you play up there, you most of the time play attacking football, you have the ball. I think that's something that suits me. So I think that's a project I'm looking for. But then again, it's football, you don't know what happens. I just have to see what comes, because I cannot decide myself. Otherwise, I would have chosen Real Madrid. Huh? It's not that easy. So yeah, I will just wait and see what happens and think if it fits.
And here, for the last time, do you have any message or anything you want to say to the fans watching this very windy interview?
Yeah, I want to thank them for supporting the team, of course, in the time I was here, but also supporting me. It's nice to be, like you say, like a favorite or someone they like in the team. I think I felt that. So I want to say thank you. I felt good here, and OB will always be home for me.
And thank you for taking the time, and we wish you good luck with everything in the future.
Thank you.